Breaking news, huge breaking news. DK Metcalf finally gets his extension. He is staying in Seattle, and this is awesome. This is huge. Why? For two reasons. One, the Dallas Cowboys, if they had any hope of winning this division, they needed to somehow get a wide receiver like DK Metcalf. Well, you could take him off the board. Secondly, when you listen to this contract and what DK Metcalf got, A.J. Brown's contract that he signed with us when we trade for him doesn't look too bad. Seahawks wide receiver DK Metcalf is signing a 3-year, $72 million extension that includes $58.2 million guaranteed per source. Deal includes $30 million signing bonus, the highest ever for a wide receiver. Metcalf will be a free agent again at 27 years old. Shout out to DK Metcalf on getting paid, okay? Shout out on him staying in Seattle, okay? And shout out Howie Roseman and the Eagles for signing A.J. Brown when they did, because already it's looking like a bargain. Now, let's start this video.
I always fall in love with somebody. I'm in love with the big man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm in love with the big man. Oh my God.
Dallas still stinks. Yo, by the way, King Dingbat here, and I hope everybody's having a great day. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're hanging in there. You know, I gotta say this, man. You gotta give it to Howie Roseman, the little man. Howie Vision, we're all just living in it. Because over the last 2 years, and specifically the last two drafts, the Philadelphia Eagles have given us stuff that we could only dream of, okay? And what am I talking about? I'm talking about the fact that for 2 straight years, we have stolen the desires of our division rivals' hearts, players, away from them. Now, we're going to get into it in a second, but before we do that, if you're new to the channel, if you like the channel, and you like the content, and you like looking at this face, make sure you hit that like button. More importantly, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you've been around for a while, just double moonwalk check. Make sure you're still subscribed, because YouTube has a tendency to unsubscribe people and hit the bell. So check that mother humper too, okay? Now, you're probably saying, Philly 500 looks like he's smoking too many cigars or something, right? But it's not the case. Matter of fact, I was sitting there today and I was being self-respective. I was looking in the mirror and I was looking at this face and I was thinking to myself, you fat piece of garbage. You gotta lose weight. Quit the soda. No late night eating. Get in shape, you mother humper. You're gonna be 340 if you don't stop. You keep it doing it, and you're not as tall as Jordan Davis. Then I started thinking about Jordan Davis. And I started thinking about, that's a dude, man. That man is a dude. You know what I'm saying? And then I started to laugh, because I started to think, man, there are some Cowboy fans, and I want to be specific. Some Cowboy fans, not all of them. I don't hold all of them accountable for this. But the ones that I have to deal with, Mark Holmes, okay, they told me they're getting Jordan Davis, they're trading him up, and he is going to haunt the Eagles for years to come. You remember that? If you don't remember, look at this clip.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm in love with the big. Oh my God. Okay. The one thing the Cowboys like, they like length. They like tall guys. They want tall, lengthy guys with arms and height and everything else. Well, Jordan Davis, he got that. Jordan Davis is 6'6" and 3/8 inches tall. That's taller than Gronk. You understand that? That's taller than the tight end. That's taller than Gronk. Okay? He's 341 pounds. More pounds for the ounce. That's big. How big is that? That's more weight than Jason Peters. So listen to me. He's taller than Gronk, heavier than Jason Peters. So you're like, okay, big deal, big deal, big deal. So what? He's tall, he's fat, blah, blah, blah. But wait, there's more. Dude ran a 4.78 40. Now, I know you're thinking about, well, the wide receivers ran a 4.4. Dudes. He's 341 pounds, 6'6", 3/8 inches tall. How fast is that? That's faster than Pat Mahomes ran his 40 at the combine. Did I get your attention now?
I've been saying
No, it's not true. They didn't get Jordan Davis. No.
That is not good. That is not good.
That fills me up with so much joy. I was choking. Anyways, you gotta love it. Because what happens? The Philadelphia Eagles go out and get Jordan Davis. And it was the right pick. It was a smart pick. And it's what had to be done, okay? And I'm going to say a few things here that people may be like, I can't believe you just said that. Yeah, I said it. I cannot blame Howie Roseman, the Eagles front office. I can't blame any of them. If Jordan Davis turns out to be a bust, I can't blame them. I can't hold them at fault. Because when you get a guy, 6'6" and whatever, 340 pounds, runs a 4.7, okay? When you get a guy with his ability and his ceiling, and let's face it, the draft is a crapshoot, right? How many first round picks pan out? You could hear all these people talking about, I have all the knowledge, I know this about the draft, I know that about the draft, I know that. Nah, you don't know shit. You just think you do, okay? Most of the time, teams get first round picks wrong. And here's the thing. I get it wrong all the time too. I ain't better than anybody else. I'm worse, okay? But Jordan Davis is a guy that you look at and you say, my God, he has all the athletic ability in the world, all the size, all that you could ask for, he has. And when you're looking at first round picks, you're trying to project what guy you think can fit and what he could be ceiling wise. And let me say this for Eagle fans. I've been watching the Eagles since like 82, 83, okay? My earliest memory of the Eagles is Dick Vermeil retiring and crying in a press conference. That's when I became an Eagle fan to a diehard, emotionally attached Eagle fan. All right, it changed the levels. Watching this man cry in a press conference, I felt bad for him, and I fell in love with the team even more than I already liked it because my whole family's an Eagle fan. Okay, so I've been watching a long time. Jerome Brown is the greatest defensive tackle I've ever seen play for the Philadelphia Eagles. And matter of fact, if he played out his whole career, he would have gone down as one of, if not the best defensive tackle to ever play. He was on that kind of trajectory. He was insane. There hasn't been anybody close to him. Fletcher Cox, great player, Hall of Fame player. Jerome Brown was another level. Okay? Jordan Davis, from a physical standpoint, from an athletic ability standpoint, from a ceiling, from potential, he has the ability to be that. Okay? Now, whether he can put it all together, whether he can go out there and live up to his abilities, yet to be seen. But he's a freak of nature. And you can't blame the Eagles for drafting this guy, okay? Yesterday they were asking Fletcher Cox about Jordan Davis, right? Because he's very excited about Jordan Davis too. This is what Fletcher Cox said. It's going to take Jordan some time to adjust to the way we practice, the way we fly around, and he'll get there. We don't expect him to get there in the next week or so, but we expect him to get there. He's the guy. They drafted him, and he is the guy. They drafted him in the first round, and everybody's excited for him. Everybody wants to teach him, and he's willing to learn, which is always the good part. And to me, that is what the big question is going to be about Jordan Davis. His heart, how much he wants to learn, how much effort he puts in. If he puts in the effort and desire, and he wants to be great, he has a chance and the ability to be great. And we're going to see a lot of Jordan Davis. With the Eagles playing 3-4, we are going to see a lot of Jordan Davis this year. Of course, they'll rotate those guys in. But I think Jordan Davis, first year, can go out and make an immediate impact, okay? You're not going to hear a lot about him right now in training camp. They're not even in pads or hitting or anything like that. But Jordan Davis is going to make his self known this preseason. I think first preseason game, he's going to make a big play behind the line of scrimmage to let the world know he's there, okay? I love the fact that they got Jordan Davis. I think it's such an important pick. And hopefully, hopefully he'll pan out. Now, you get a lot of people will tell me, well, he's like Albert Haynesworth in Washington. Why is he like Albert Haynesworth in Washington? Why would you say that? Why isn't he Albert Haynesworth in Tennessee when he was dominant? We don't know. You can't measure this man's heart. We got to go out and see what he can do. I do know that he has all the physical ability in the world to be great if he wants to. That's why I'm excited about him. And I think, first year, if he could somehow get, in my opinion, 4.5, 5.5 sacks, I think that's a great year for him as a rookie. He's got to get He's got to get better being a pass rusher, getting to the quarterback. He will learn that. They will teach him that. Okay? Jordan Davis is, God, what a pick that was. And just hearing that he's there and some of the things people were saying, like Fletcher Cox, it's exciting. It's going to be very, very exciting to see him. No question about it. Now, the Eagles did not practice today, okay? They did not practice today. They had a light private walkthrough. What they're saying now is that the NFL, apparently a lot of teams throughout the league on day 3 of training camp, for whatever reason, there seems to be a lot of injuries, a lot of soft tissue injuries, and so they did a walkthrough today. The Eagles are very, very worried about that whole soft tissue thing. Look, I'm old school, okay? I didn't play college football, pro football, but I played high school. We had 2 days. I think 2 days should come back. I think there's more injuries because there are no 2 days. But that's just me. But the Eagles and the new way the NFL kind of does it, they're not gonna have super intense workouts. They're gonna work out with other teams, and then you may see them a little bit in preseason. So that's just the way it goes. Now, as far as my schedule goes, on days the Eagles practice, I usually try to put out a video after practice, do a live stream, and then maybe a video at night. So look for those kind of things. But today they didn't have practice, and it's been really, really busy for me, okay? And shout out to Bird Gang 31. I was supposed to go on a show later today to do a conspiracy theory talk. I couldn't do it. I'm not going to be home in time. So I want to give a huge shout out to Bird Gang 31. I'm sorry I wasn't able to make it. I'll have to make it up to you, my man. And click the link in the description and go sub him up. Just tell him Philly 500 said he's sorry and he sent you. Because, I don't know what we're going to talk about, but you know me. I love conspiracies. But, yeah, the Eagles didn't practice today. Jordan Davis, to me, is the man. I'm so intrigued by what he can be in this league. And the other thing is I don't know if you guys have been watching the NFC East, around the league so far and on the other teams, but looks like Gallup ain't going to be back till, I think, like week 3 or something like that. That could be huge for the Dallas Cowboys, because if he's not 100%, which I don't think he will be this year, I really think their passing game is going to suffer. Now, DK Metcalf reported for training camp, and they're still working on a deal with him in Seattle. Hopefully that gets done. Hopefully it gets done. Keep him the hell out of Dallas, because I think that the Dallas passing game and that offense are going to take a couple steps back, and it's why the door is so wide open for the Eagles. A guy like DK going to Dallas would be bad, okay? And then I don't know if you guys have watched any of Washington, but Carson Wentz is struggling. That's what they said. They said Carson Wentz is struggling. Here's the one thing I can say about Carson Wentz. The inconsistencies are the only consistencies when you're dealing with Carson Wentz. The one thing he's consistent with, inconsistencies. They said at times Carson Wentz makes really nice throw, really nice play, looks fantastic. That you know what it does as Eagle fans. We go, damn, wow, But then he starts struggling. So Carson, I've heard, has been up and down so far, which is exactly what we always thought he was going to be. So far early in camp, everything is going the Eagles' way. The other thing I should say, and I forgot to say this earlier, I don't remember the Eagles coming into his training camp this healthy. I mean, they're pretty healthy. I mean, you got some guys like Tyree Jackson stuff coming back, but for the most part, this is one of the healthiest teams the Eagles have had going into camp that I can remember. That's a really, really good sign. And Fletcher Cox, I believe last year when he was in camp, was coming back from surgery he had in the offseason. And hopefully this year he's healthy and ready to go, ready to teach our boy Jordan Davis, and let's get this thing done. With that said, let me know what you guys think in the comments section. Take care. Talk to you later. Of course, don't be a dingbat. It's how we vision. We're all just living in it. I love this team. It is so hilarious to me that the Eagles are sitting there with Jordan Davis and Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith, if you guys remember, that was the Giants' pick. They wanted him. Devontae Smith. We saw the internet meltdowns when we stole him from them. Now, we took Jordan Davis when the Cowboys wanted him. Although they had no chance to steal him from us. It wasn't going to happen. They couldn't get up that high. But he was the apple of their eye. And now he belongs to us. I love it. Denzel Washington.